Hey everyone, I have something unfortunate to tell you, and that is I feel lied to, especially by all the people who really enjoy Overwatch. And the reason why I say this is because you always hear that it is almost exactly the same as Paladins, it's like every other hero shooter, and that's just simply not true. Because when I first played Overwatch, I was thinking, oh, okay, I have all the systems down. You know, there's gonna be like cards and all this other jazz. We're gonna be good to go. You know, I got this. However, when I went into Overwatch, it was drastically different. That being said, it was still incredibly enjoyable. However, it was just very different. And one thing that I found super different and something I didn't really like is the idea that out of all the FPSs, it is the first one I've ever played that there is no customization. And I don't mean no customization like you can't, choose a really cool outfit or anything like that. I mean no weapon customization, no ability customization, which I found to be very unfortunate. And as a result, I only ended up really enjoying myself with only a few champions. A few heroes. I feel like if I was to enjoy myself with other heroes, I would have to play for a lot longer period of time. Because you look at COD, you look at, Rainbow Six, you can always choose different weapons. You might not be able to choose, the different abilities to mix and match, but you can always choose the different weapons. And with Paladins, you can either choose to buff a certain ability or maybe downgrade another ability. And that is something that I feel like, for me at least, is sorely missed in Overwatch. That being said, like I said earlier, I really did enjoy it, and the champions, the heroes I really enjoyed playing were Pharah, just because I found her movements and her arsenal pretty easy to get a solid handle on. That and hitting air shots was so incredibly satisfying. Especially taking down those nasty snipers. Oh my god. Another one I really enjoyed was Junkrat. And like, yeah, there's the spam, but the best thing was when you would like launch yourself over the enemy and you'd be like, surprise motherfucker, and you just destroy them from behind. That was probably the best reason to like Junkrat, to be perfectly honest. The last champion I liked was Mei, and one of a couple reasons I really liked her is because, at least in Overwatch, I feel like it is so ultimate based. There are no real dry pushes. Like, dry pushes don't really exist. Like, you want to gain significant ground or you want to take the objective, you always have to pop an ultimate. Because anytime you try to dry push, all there needs to be is like one person on the other team with a decent ultimate, and boom, the push is dead in its tracks. And the reason why I like Mei is because, normally when you're another champion or another hero and then someone ults, you're like, oh fuck, either I have my movement ability up or I'm screwed. With Mei, it's just like, oh, I can just wall you off and I can be A-okay, or I can just hide in my little ice cube. Because again, with other heroes, even with the movement ability, you might not be able to get out of the way in time. With Mei, it's different. And that is something I really enjoyed, because I know that there was a couple of times where my team essentially got wiped because a couple ultimates went off all at once and I was the only one alive, simply because of that. And just because the respawn times and everything else, we were able to not lose the objective, and that was just great to me. That and the idea of, you would sit as Mei behind one of the choke points, and there's like one or two people walk past. You just like wall them off, and they see Mei. You can see the fear in their eyes, and they try to backtrack it away because you're like up close and personal, and they're like, oh. There's a goddamn wall blocking my way, and then you just freeze them and shoot them in the face, and it's just very satisfying to pull that off. Just to block, enemy heroes' escapes and everything. Another thing that I really found a difference is it's more arena style, like Quake or something. And like I said, I really did enjoy the game, and I feel like a lot of people should try it out. Like, just because you like Paladins doesn't mean you can not like Overwatch, or just because you like Overwatch doesn't mean you can't like Paladins. I mean, maybe you won't. Who knows? Maybe you really won't like the other, or any other hero-based, you know, shooter, which is kind of seems to, in a way, be the rage. But yeah, like, you should just try them out if you wish. But that being said, because of how it's set up and stuff, I would probably never play Overwatch super seriously. Like, it would just be kind of the stress reliever, kind of like, I'm not having a good time in this other game, so I'm gonna go over there and, you know, go to Overwatch, maybe try to pop off or something. So yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion on Overwatch, and hope you have a good one. Take care.